Everybody, welcome back to the Half Hour of Power. I am Joe. Mark is here. Special guest Mark
Howdy.
from the Toys of the Time Gone By.
All right. Thanks
How
for
are the
having me
toys?
here.
How are they?
What is it?
How are the toys?
The toys are awesome. They're from a time gone by, too.
I like it. Um, Hopefully Brandon will be able to join us here shortly. He's running just a tad bit late, but
All right, Brandon. Come on on. Come on,
we'll see.
Brandon.
We'll see who will be joining us. So this is kind of a odd show. Yeah. So I was talking to Mark earlier in the week. I was talking to Brandon earlier in the week. I don't feel like I want to do this anymore.
No.
What do you think?
I think it's fun to do it.
It is fun to do it, but I don't know, Mark. I
I don't know. I think
don't know.
you just gotta have fun with it. That's what I think.
I think we do have fun. Maybe it's just because I was out for a while. I went on a nice long 2-week trip out of the country.
And right to Godzilla's mouth.
Went to Japan, went to do some Godzilla things, saw a lot of cool things in Japan. Picked up some laser discs in Japan, which, if we keep, I'll probably keep doing this for a while, but I just don't.
Well,
I don't know.
it'd be cool
Maybe
to see some cool Laserdisc
it would. We had fun doing
video.
that. We did
Yeah.
a show like that right before we left, where we traded how fun the media, collecting physical media was. But anyway, I pulled together a few articles that I thought we could talk about a little bit, and then we'll get back to doing some movies, talking about movies, which is what we really like to do. But some of this stuff came across my radar here. Most of this was like when I was in Japan. Here's this. We'll start with the shortest one that I think we won't talk that long about. You ready?
Sounds good. Yeah, yeah. Let's do this. Let's make it. Let's get it out there to see what other people think about.
All right, let's see. I know there's a lot been said about this. There's a lot been. We talk about this from time to time, but let's go. Let's see what we got here. We got. That's right, the Avengers Doomsday cast photos. All the actors confirmed for the Marvel movie. I have said this many, many times on this show. I am all superhero movied out. I don't care about them. Are you that way, Mark? I don't know if we've discussed this with you on the show.
Well, my thing is this. I don't mind the comic book movies. I don't mind them. But there's a bit of being a little tired, maybe, because they need to take a break a little bit. They need to try to revamp stuff and try to come up with some. There's so much comic books out there that they can do like these different things from, but they still can continue to do this stuff and make it it just becomes stagnant.
Absolutely, and that's now I've said that I don't care about the comic movies. That doesn't mean that I won't watch them from time to time. I am curious about the new Superman movie coming up.
Oh yeah.
I don't care about the Fantastic Four movie coming out. I won't watch it. I don't care about this movie. I won't. I don't care. As of right now, I probably won't see this movie. And part of it is let's scroll this down. Let's look at this. We're not going to look at this in detail. There you go. You got Chris Hemsworth is back. You got Anthony Mackie is back. You've got some Fantastic Four chick. You got Paul Rudd. You got some chick there, Florence Pugh. You got that dude there, Wyatt Russell. That
Then
person.
then that other guy is Prince Namor.
That person. No, it's not. That is not.
Yes, that was Prince Namor. Yeah,
That is not what the Submariner looks like. No, that's not what he is. No.
but that's what I'm saying. This is their.
But there you go. So, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? There we go. It's like, what the hell is that?
doesn't look like
No offense to the actor. No offense to
doesn't
that
look
dude
like
at
him.
all. That's not what he looks like. I didn't even care about it. But now let's go down here. Oh, Kelsey Grammer's back. What's that? You remember that? You remember that? You remember when he was in that? I remember.
Yep, years ago.
Look at that. Look at I don't know who that guy is. I don't know who he is. I don't know who that dude is. That's Santa
David Harbour.
Claus, and that's the only role he's good in is Santa Claus. So stop it. Get back to your Santa Claus movies.
Stranger Things.
I don't know who that guy is. What is that? Is that Patrick Stewart? You remember when
Yep,
he was in an X-Men movie? I remember. You remember?
absolutely.
So this is my problem. Oh, look at
Peter
there we go. Oh, look.
McKellen.
Oh, yeah. So and then
Is
here
that
we come
Jennifer
down. Here we
Lawrence?
come down. Oh, what's that? Oh, do you remember when he was in Iron Man? I remember.
I don't know what's going on. This is that they're.
This to me, and you know what?
What's this
I
timeline?
could be totally wrong, and I'm totally fine with being wrong. And if I watch this, and if I'm wrong, and I watch this movie one day and go, "Oh, I was wrong," I'll tell you. I'll say I was wrong. This really feels like they're grasping. They have nothing left to do, and they don't know how to course correct it without getting Robert Downey Jr. back. That's what it feels like to me. They wanted to get him back because he started it with Iron Man, and Iron Man was a big gamble, and it worked. And people loved him as Iron Man and Tony Stark. I did too.
I just wonder how they're gonna how's the timeline. Like if you think
Now you
about
see,
this multiverse, I don't
you
know
hear
what's going on.
Mark, you hear Mark, and bless you, Mark. God bless you. You still care.
I do. I don't understand what the time.
You are talking like a man who still cares about this, and you're trying to make it work in your head because you kind of want to see it. And me, I'm talking like a man who doesn't give a crap about this and is disgusted by what they're doing, and just like Robert Downey Jr., it just feels like, and the directors, it's the Russo brothers. Okay,
Yeah.
they made Infinity War and Endgame and Civil War, and fantastic. They've done a fantastic job.
They have. Yeah, they have.
And here we go. We're coming back to this, and that's really all I was saying. I'm just kind of disgusted by it. I just don't.
And then you know
I'm
what?
not going to see it. I don't care.
And let's talk about one other thing is the fact that they changed the whole entire. It was the Kang dynasty.
Yes, exactly.
Because they wanted to put him in there and
Well,
change it up.
that guy, what's his name, had some problem. What's
Yes.
his name? Jonathan Majors.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so here we go. We got Robert Downey Jr. back. We're going to fix it. It's going to fix it. See, we're still cool again. The MCU is cool. I don't care about it.
But I don't.
So why couldn't Robert Downey Jr. just say, "Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come back and play Doctor Doom." Okay.
Because
Okay.
I guess that I guess he wanted to come back to see if he can play some other character then.
I think they dumped a lot of money on his lawn and he couldn't say no. But, I'll say this in closing about this topic. If you guys, you big fans, and you, Mark, because you're still a fan,
I am a fan.
And you watch it and you feel like it works and you go, Joe, you're wrong. It works. I like it. You need to watch it. I'll do that. And if I agree with that, all right, I'll say that. But as of right now, without having seen it and just seeing this cast list with all the member berries in it, I just don't care about it and I don't want to see it at all. So, Mark, you're going to have to be the one to watch this. And
well, I'm going to watch it.
You're going to watch it before me because I'm just going to let it go. And Brandon will probably watch it before me, but I don't want to speak for him. He's not here. I'm just guessing.
But I mean, I'll watch it, but I'm a bit hesitant uh, about how this is gonna be portrayed. I'm a bit hesitant with it,
Yeah. Yeah.
because
No, I think these three topics here, we got three topics. I think they all go together. I think they tie together.
yeah.
Because this is one of my problems with what the studios are doing with what movies today is like. It's just the same crap over and over again. And to me, that's what this new Avengers movie is, the same crap over and over again. Now, when the first Avengers movie came out, it was new. They hadn't done anything like that before.
Mhm.
It was like exciting. It was something to look forward to. The end credit scenes in the run up to the original Avengers was
Well, yeah.
exciting. It was something to look forward to. All the end credit scenes after the original Avengers are bupkis. There's nothing there. They're not exciting to me. They should have stopped it. And then when Endgame was over, that was kind of exciting. All the run up to Endgame.
Yeah.
It was pretty exciting. There was something cool to look forward to. The resolution of this story that started with the original Iron
Mhm.
Man in 2008.
Yeah.
It was exciting, and it wrapped up in 2019. It was cool. And there isn't anything like that anymore, and they're trying to recapture that magic, and I don't
Yeah,
think
they
they're going
are.
to be able to do it. And if they do it and I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with being wrong. So now we're going to come back to here. And here's another thing.
Hmm.
And I do think this ties together, Mark. We were talking about this earlier. I think
Yeah.
this next one ties into this. Another thing that is wrong.
Yeah.
Now, I just said I just went to Japan. I did some Godzilla stuff,
Hmm.
and I found this article when I got back.
Yes.
10 harsh realities of rewatching the first Godzilla movie. And you read the date there, Mark. You read that.
Yes, I have.
What's
Yeah.
that say?
It says 51 years later.
51 years later. Mark,
That's
you know
my
the date.
age.
You know the date of the original Godzilla movie.
Yes, because this one right here, it's saying that's 51 years later. That's 1974, 1973,
Oh,
1974. And
so
it's not
yes,
1970, huh?
yes, exactly. So the original
1974,
Godzilla movie came out what year? You remember the year?
54.
That's right,
So
1954. And you look at this article and you see, because when I first saw it, I thought, oh, this is a reprint or something. This is like,
there's no credibility
I'm
right
not sure it is. You got published March 23rd, 2025 on
there.
CBR.
No credibility.
So,
Who's the
okay.
editors?
Okay. So here's the guy that wrote it, Mr.
Who's
George
editing this?
Christomo. I'm saying his name wrong. I don't mean to mispronounce his last name. I don't.
All right.
But to me, yeah, you said it already. This guy has no credibility. This website has no credibility. This is disgusting to me that they allowed this to come out and be published. But I shouldn't be surprised
Who's the editor?
because we find this all the time in this type of movie journalism. You know, you got Screen Rant and Movie Web, and they're all the same, and they all have articles just like this. Maybe in a week or two, this will pop up on Screen Rant. But let's look down in this and see, okay, is that the only mistake? One of the drawbacks to watching it now is it's in black and white. Are you kidding me, buddy? It's in black and white as a drawback?
I don't know these
That's right.
people.
Facepalm. That's right, Mark. Facepalm that. Now let's go down some more. Stop motion is in full effect. Oh, what?
I love stop motion.
You know what's wrong with that, right? You know.
Yeah,
Godzilla was not stop motion.
but I love stop motion anyway.
I do too.
I know.
I
I
mean,
know that
that's a whole different
this is a man in
thing
a
to get
suit.
him.
This is a man in a
This
suit.
is not stop motion. I believe there's
No.
a couple of shots that are stop motion.
This is a man
But
in a suit.
Godzilla is not stop motion, but this dingus wrote stop motion is in full effect. The harsh reality is the stop motion animation is a technique in decline. What a moron. I'm sorry, dude. You are an idiot. I'm sorry. I can't stop myself anymore.
But
But I will say this. I've never met this guy, never talked to this guy. Maybe he's not an idiot. Maybe he just didn't do any research and he was just pounding an article out. Maybe that's it. Does that, you know? Let's look at a couple of more here. Godzilla isn't perfect. Please name to me one movie under the sun that is 100% perfect. There aren't any, so suck it. The sets on
Yes,
Godzilla
there
were
is.
limited.
Die Hard.
The sets on Godzilla were limited. I don't even know what that means, but whatever. Godzilla's dialogue is stilted. What are you talking about? You got a movie that is translated, that is written in Japanese, that is translated to English.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't even make any sense. There's only one monster. Really? That's pretty short-sighted, isn't that's pretty I don't even know if short-sighted is the correct
But
term for that.
there's
But that's
but
what
Godzilla had more than one monster.
not in the original Godzilla.
No,
That's
oh,
not what the original Godzilla was about. But this dingus decided to write that. The pacing in Godzilla is off. No, it's not. So suck it. Few Godzilla sequels have lived up to the original. I don't know what that means, but okay. Whatever, buddy. Godzilla tackles dark themes. Oh, you think?
yeah.
You think?
I mean,
You think there, guy?
I don't think he
Godzilla led
knows.
to a franchise. That's a harsh reality. Nobody today knows that it led to a franchise. Okay, now I wanted to point out,
Yeah.
as stupid as this article is, I do have some hope because you go down into the comments and you see people aren't buying this crap either. So this guy here, this first one was this article published in 2004? Godzilla's been around for 70 years. Also, it was inspired by King Kong and it's stop motion, but it's not stop motion. And also, it's a commentary about the atomic attacks on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So, of course, it's about dark things. Oh,
I don't know what what the guy's talking about. Number one, he
well,
has no
exactly.
credibility.
So, it's like that guy that there's no credibility there. But the problem, Mark, what I'm trying to tie together is there's 1,000+ articles like that, just like that, that have no research done to them. They don't know what they're talking about, and they get published.
It's sad that the editors don't look at it and they go,
you can't.
something wrong here.
The website, whoever the editor is, whoever allowed that to go on there, didn't just stop and go, hold on a minute there, buddy. Godzilla's older than that.
They just let it go out. That's it. They just let it go out.
So yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? So maybe that's a thin thread there, a really thin thread, but that's a part of the problem there too. It's part of the stuff like that. So I should just ignore these.
Well, ignoring you can ignore this and ignore the other ones. That there's about 50 million of them the same way, and it's like
I suppose we could like point out all these articles, Mark.
Yeah,
just make
real fans are gonna know that.
And it was nice to see all those comments in there of those people calling this dude out and saying this is not right. This is not well researched. But we've done this before. We have done some of these articles before and pointed out the absurdities and bad research. So we're running low on time, so we're going to scoot along to the next topic. Okay, so I have said on here a few times, I do run a movie theater.
Yes.
I come back from vacation, the Minecraft movie opens. The Minecraft movie is doing good business, way better business than was anticipated, which is good for movie theaters. Movie theaters need that. Movie theaters need that business to pay for their staff.
Yes.
Did you know that movie theaters employ people that are hardworking people and who
absolutely
love movies and love the atmosphere of being at movies and love people coming in enjoying movies. You know that, right?
Absolutely.
Does Jared Hess know that?
I don't know if he does.
There you go. So does he know that?
Maybe not.
Do some of these people that are watching Minecraft know that?
They don't care. That's it.
All they care about is their clicks for the little social media thing. They don't give a flying crap about
Nope.
people that work in the movie theater.
Absolutely not.
They don't care about people that are coming to the movie that just like, I just want to see a movie.
Nope. It's obvious.
So now they get to sit there and have popcorn thrown all over them and people hooting and hollering, yelling, and screaming and getting on top of each other's shoulders and possibly, I haven't read anything about this, but possibly falling off of their shoulders and hurting themselves or someone else. That's what movie going has come to.
That's why it's the thing with this shit is that's why a lot of people stay home and watch and stream
Exactly. A lot of people are now going to not come back. And exactly, I haven't said what it is that we're talking about, but I think people have picked up on it.
Yep.
The Minecraft trashing movie theaters.
Yep.
Willfully trashing movie theaters, spitting on the staff that work there and everybody else that comes to see the movie so you can post some garbage on your social media and get your clicks.
That's
and
what
then
it's all about.
I see this. Jared Hess, who directed Minecraft, who also directed Napoleon Dynamite, which I enjoyed, also directed Nacho Libre, which I also enjoyed. He says this. Where is the quote? See, I'm all wound up. It is weird. Here it is. It is weird when you're having too much fun and the cops get called. That's all it is there, buddy? That's all it is to you? They're just having fun? Well, then movie theaters would be calling cops all the time. Every showing.
Yep. Well, maybe
it's funny because I think it's just literally cheering and throwing popcorn. Oh, that's what you think, which is so funny to me that the cops are getting called for popcorn. Let me tell you something there, Mr. Hess. Not calling the cops just because of popcorn. If you've ever been to a movie theater, not going to call the cops over spilled popcorn. But let's look at some more. It's hilarious. I've seen so many funny videos. It's great, especially when people are climbing on their friend's shoulders, standing up and cheering for these moments. It's the crazy anticipation, but man, I'm just glad people are making these memories with their friends.
Oh my God. You can make memories with friends without doing that.
Yeah, so he says he doesn't have to. So here's more of the article. Not having to directly deal with this mess that is left behind by those audiences, Hess has been able to revel in the outpouring of support for the film it has received. Many people continue to post videos of scenes playing in theaters, and Hess watches them all. It's bananas and fun. People are sending me hilarious speeches that a lot of teenagers are giving right before the movie. It's so fun. Hess is more annoyed by the concept of a chicken jockey trend before the movie came out. This was kind of interesting. Maybe this is part of where it started. I don't know. But his college-age son, Elliot, would not stop shouting it during his time at home. Apparently, they had already become a popular trend on campus due to them playing the video game. My wife and daughter's like, Elliot, be quiet. We're so sick of this, because he kept shouting chicken jockey. Okay, I'm not sure that I'm ever going to figure out where this chicken jockey thing comes from.
I don't know either.
But I mean, something in the video game. I've played Minecraft. You've played Minecraft way more than me.
Yeah, I just don't know where that. I've never heard.
I think the bottom line is all these people doing this, and it's not just them throwing popcorn. There's crazy string. There's glitter. They have destroyed. I've seen pictures of them destroying seats. Actually physically destroying the seats. It's disrespectful. Because you can go to the movies and have fun and respond to the movie. You can laugh, you could cheer. I've been to movies where people clap.
Yep.
I've been to movies where people are cheering and laughing. But they're throwing popcorn, and the popcorn is being thrown on other people who aren't a part of it, who just want to see the movie.
It's true. And they're probably complaining. They'll probably have complaints.
And those people aren't coming back.
No, they're going
I guarantee you, a lot of those people aren't coming back.
And they'll probably
because these idiots can't just go in there, watch a movie, and have a good time. They have to actually physically destroy stuff.
And they'll probably complain to the customers. I mean, the managers.
Well, yeah, and you got all the people that work there have to go and clean that up. Why? Because people are coming to another showing after. And you have a certain amount of time. You got to clean that up, and you got to get it in there. And guess what happens if it's not cleaned up? The people that come into the next show are going to be like, wow, they didn't do their job. They don't care that I want to see a movie here and I have to watch it in a filthy theater. I don't even know what else I can say about that other than I think it's ridiculous. Go to the movies, have a good time. Don't go to the movies and destroy property and be disrespectful to other people there watching movies. Movies in the theater is a shared movie-going experience. But you shouldn't have to be in there and have stuff thrown all over you. You can be it. I don't know. I'm beating a dead horse. I think I'm repeating myself again. I was trying to say something different, but it's just so irritating to me that people are like so disrespectful.
Oh, they are.
Of the staff of the theater building that we have to pay to maintain, that they have actually physically destroyed property there. And Mr. Hess doesn't think that's a big deal, that people should be able to do that so they can create memories.
It's not creating memories. It's
okay, buddy. Havoc. Yeah, just create memories.
It's creating havoc.
I don't know. So I think those kind of all tie together into one of the, I don't know, maybe some of this all is like one of the reasons I was thinking, what's the point of doing this show anymore? I'm just not having much fun doing it.
I mean,
because I got to look at stuff like that and like, what? I don't know. I guess we don't have to do shows like this.
But I mean, it could be interesting to read stupid articles like this and then put them on blast.
It hurts.
You know?
Doesn't it hurt you, Mark, to see some of this stuff?
It doesn't physically hurt me. It just
physically hurts.
It just makes me shake my head.
Okay. Well, this is what I think we got to do to see if I can stay in doing this. Because we haven't done this movie yet. We planned on doing this in like September of last year, something like that, or maybe it was October. Demons 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna say right now. We're gonna come back, and our next show will be Demons 2. We're going to do Demons 2.
All right.
That's the stuff that I like to do.
I like you. That's what I mean. If you enjoy something, you like the horror movies, just watch the horror movies and do the horror movies. That's fun.
Yeah. So, I mean, you think about that. I love the horror movies. Should I go to the horror movies and throw corn syrup all over the place?
No, absolutely.
I'm gonna throw fake blood everywhere. Look at that demon there. I'm gonna throw fake blood all over the place.
throw fake blood right in front of the.
I mean, and you know, maybe somebody's like, "What about the Rocky Horror Picture Show?" The Rocky Horror Picture Show became a phenomenon because of something similar to that. But they have special showings, and people expect. If you go to see the Rocky Horror Picture Show, you know what you're getting into. You know you're getting into some type of performance art when you go see it. And there are special shows for that.
Well, I don't like, I'm going to tell you something. I don't like to go to shows where I'm going to get friggin' dirty and shit thrown on me. I don't like that.
Exactly.
I just want to go and relax.
You know what? Maybe I'm nuts. Maybe that's the new trend now. That's like, Joe, you're nuts. I know you work at a movie theater, but movie theaters got to change. You get with the times, where we can throw stuff all over everything and destroy property. We should be able to do that at movies.
Well, if they,
Okay, maybe I'm done then. Maybe if that's the way things are going, maybe I'm done. Maybe I need to go to an island like in Castaway.
no, it's
Maybe I need to live there. Maybe I need to get like a volleyball and draw a face on it. Maybe that's what life should be for me
nobody
now.
should be doing that. Nobody should
Maybe
be.
I should do that, Mark. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe we're gonna get these comments like you're out of touch.
Nobody should be doing that when you're going to a theater.
Destruction of property is cool and fun, and we should be able to destroy movie theaters' property.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Absolutely not. Mark,
Yes.
sorry that Brandon didn't make it.
Yeah, I know. I thought
Brandon,
maybe he would have come in.
sorry that you didn't make it, Brandon. I'm sorry. But we got through the topics faster than we thought we would, I think. But anyway, that is kind of like a little journey of what I've been thinking about. Like, I think those are all tied together. They have a common theme, those 3 articles we talked about. If you think I'm wrong and you think they don't have a common theme, let us know. Joe, you're crazy. There is no common theme in those articles. Just tell me in the comments. If you agree, you kind of see where I'm coming from, let me know. It's nice to know you're not alone sometimes.
No.
It's nice to know. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the only one.
Now, I think there's other people that would definitely agree with you with
Because
this.
it was nice because you don't 100% agree with me, and I appreciate that. That's good.
Not always 100%.
No, and we shouldn't. And that's good. That's nice. We have a good relationship.
But
you love the Turtle Motu crossovers. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind.
He loves them. I don't love them. He wants to see if he'll watch Avengers Doomsday. I won't. That's good, Mark. But anyway, speaking of the toys, the Turtle crossovers, where can people find you if they want to know about Motu? Because Mark's specialty is Motu, correct?
That's my specialty, Motu. You can call me Motu Marc. Well, you can find me on YouTube, Toys of a Time Gone By. I have plenty of videos that you can check out. A lot of past videos that I do a lot of reviews. Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
I do a lot of reviews and stuff and unboxings and things of that sort. And if you want to check it out, go to the Toys of a Time Gone By on YouTube.
Very good. Thank you so much for being here, Mark.
You're welcome.
And we will talk to you all next time.
Motu.